Hi, my name is Raven McCants, and I'm doing my persuasive speech on why textbooks should be made free. Higher education in the United States is expensive, is the most expensive in the world. Textbooks increase up to 6% a year. Now, how do you all feel about textbooks?
Well, as a student myself, I feel like books should come with their tuition.
As a parent, I feel that it should be the same as well because tuition is high enough paying it by itself.
And the biggest issue is the money. On average, students spend up to $1,200 a year on textbooks alone. As they have mentioned, that's along with tuition, your fees, sometimes a meal plan. If you're a commuter, that's gas. If you live on campus, that's housing. That's a big burden to put on someone, especially the freshmen. Freshmen come directly out of high school with books handed to them each year. They know nothing about paying for textbooks unless they lose them. They're used to those textbooks that have those 10 lines in the front cover with about 5 names on there on average, and the year was issued. So jumping from high school seniority to a college freshman and having to pay a fee for your books is a rude awakening and sometimes a financial burden. Majority of textbooks, new and used, cost up to $100 to buy on top of the college tuition. Sure, you can rent now, but there's a catch. When you rent, you agree to a due date. If you let that due date pass, you have to pay a late fee, which ranges from anywhere from $15 to $35. Who wants that burden on them after they already had to pay to get the book, had to pay shipping to get the book to them? That's a burden on someone just trying to get an education. Also, if you're a procrastinator like me, and you wait to get your book at the last minute, trying to see if the professor's going to use their book or to see if they're going to spend their money on their book, most likely you're going to run into a problem where the rental option is not available. You have two options left: buy used or buy new. Normally, the used books are a little cheaper than the new books, but they're still on the expensive side. And you just can't afford not buying that book. You want to graduate, right? But due to high prices, some students even willingly accept the risk of a lower grade, meaning they're willing to take that B minus or that C plus just to avoid having to pay out that money for that $60 book or that $180 math book. It should have to be this way. Some even say they'll take a lighter load just because they think that taking a lighter load means they're going to avoid having to pay for those books, not knowing that they're pushing back their graduation date and only taking 9 hours a semester. You're going to pay anywhere from $200 to $240, but that's added up into around 8 semesters. So you cannot avoid paying for these textbooks. You're going to pay for that regardless. Proof of textbooks being free and how it will work is from this lady named Becky Yerman. She's writing for the Tribune, and she has been quoted saying, "Federal investments in expanding the use of open educational resources could significantly lower college textbook costs and reduce financial barriers to higher education." What that means is if our institutions pay for books, more students are going to want to come to college. More students will graduate on time. More students will be more successful. Also, when you buy your textbooks offline, you most likely end up never having to look at that book again. Never opening it, never never using it again for anything else. Basically, you bought a book that you're not going to use. Now, some people get lucky because they find someone who's taking this class now and they sell it to them at a cheaper price than what they brought it because that book is not considered used. My outlook on this, as being a college student myself, in my freshman year of college, I had to pay for about $1,200 a year worth of books. And that was a burden because not everyone has that type of money, especially those people who have grown up in the lower middle class, even middle class. Once a person pays out the tuition, sometimes that's all they have. They have no more to give, but they want the education. So that is when they take out those student loans, or sometimes even a grant sometimes help out lower your tuition. That means that puts more money in your pocket to buy a book. But textbooks still are expensive either way you go. Whether you rent, whether you buy, used or new, they are still expensive. And most professors want that updated book because it has that new ideology, that new research, that new way of doing a math problem. And there may be only a couple page difference and a cover different from the version that was created before it. So you're paying $60 for the same exact old book. Only thing different now is pictures, problems in the book, things of that nature. So you guys tell me, as fellow college students, how do you all feel about textbooks? Should they be free, or should we have to continually pay for those out of our pockets? Thank you.